What's up guys, this is Kyle from Vapor Hut, driven by you, fueled by vapor, and today I'm going to be doing a sneak peek of the Ceramikas from Vapeston. Now the thing about the Ceramikas that really has me intrigued is that it uses completely ceramic coils that supposedly can handle up to 160 watts. Not to mention they're claiming that they should last between 2 and 3 months, which is just insane. So let me go ahead and take this thing out, throw this ceramic coil in here, and let's test it out. And in the next week or so, I will be putting out a full tutorial and a full review on the Ceramikas. But for right now, I just want to show it to you. I want to throw it on the reload, crank it up to 160 watts, and see how she performs. And just looking down into this ceramic coil, I was wondering how they were going to finish that connection without using wire. But there are 2 leads that I can see that basically look soldered into the sides of the ceramic. So one side is our positive lead and it's putting out the current on this side of the ceramic. And then the other side is our negative or our ground lead. And then around the ceramic cylinder, we do have what looks like Japanese organic cotton. Which makes sense, you need something to kind of block the flow of juice coming in from the tank into the coil. And cotton does that just fine. Now one concern I have is if there's cotton, it means it could get burnt. So we're going to want to slowly take this coil up to its 160 watts, which Vapeston claims this coil can handle. So let me go ahead and prime this coil, get all this wet, fill the tank, and then start vaping on it. Alright, so I'm looking around this thing. How do I fill it? It's clearly a top fill. It has kind of that Triton style clicky thing at the top. And I'm looking at it, I finally pull out the user manual. You fill this through the drip tip. So basically there's these plastic one-way valves that are like this underneath the drip tip. So as you inhale, they open up so you can breathe the vapor up. So when you go to fill the Ceramikas, what you do is turn the top to fill, and it turns that and opens up 2 little valves on either side. Then when you drip juice down on top of that one-way plastic valve, the juice bounces off the sides and goes down the holes. Really innovative fill style. I really like that. Let's see how it works. All right, I got it open. Those valves are open, and I'm dripping juice. And sure enough, it's going down, it's filling the tank. We'll see if it starts pouring out the bottom, if it doesn't work or not. Oh, and we're just filled up. So you probably want to fill this a tad slower than I just was. Alright, so I've primed my coil. That ceramic coil is coming in at 0.33 ohms. I have her at 50 watts, which is just over 4 volts. Check it out. It's definitely a cooler vape. Got a little bit of juice in my mouth there. It tastes very clean. There's no metal taste at all in this vape experience. And I don't know about this thing going up to 160 watts. I mean, I'm at 50 watts right now, and this tank is hot, like hot to the touch. Like you could burn your hand if you held it on this airflow for too long. So I'm not sure I even want to try and take it up much higher. I mean, let's just go to 70 watts, hit it once, see what it's like. But I do not think this can handle the 160 watts that Vapeston claims it can. Alright, so now we're at 70 watts and this is 4.8 volts. Let's check it out. Little bit warmer. The tank is on fire. It does not seem to do the best at dissipating heat. I don't know if that's a property of ceramic or what, but it is very hot right now. So let me wrap up this sneak peek by diving into a close-up of the Ceramikas from Vapeston. So here's the box the Ceramikas from Vapeston comes in. And here's the tank. Looks a lot like a Star Pro mixed with a Triton. And underneath the drip tip you can see that one-way silicone valve. Basically it only lets air pass from the chamber up and doesn't let it go down, so it's actually hard to purge with this tank. But all you do to fill it is you turn this little dial to the half moon, like so, and then you just put your juice right in on the top and it deflects off that silicone shield and down through fill holes to fill up the tank. And then when you're done, you just close it off. And here is the pure ceramic coil. As you can see, there's a cylinder of ceramic on the inside of the atomizer, and there's tiny little cutouts to let juice pass from that outer cotton to the inner ceramic. We have these tiny holes on the side for wicking juice. I imagine these are smaller since the cotton isn't nearly as thick as it would be in a metal coil. And we have a lot of room for airflow at the bottom of the atomizer. So that's a sneak peek of the Ceramikas from Vapeston. So that is the Ceramikas from Vapeston. And I will have a full-on tutorial and review of this product coming soon. Well, this has been Kyle from Vapor Hut, driven by you, fueled by vapor. Have a great day, guys.